Welcome back to my video, and please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. So if you're working right now, or let's just say you are employed or you've been employed for some time, and you've ever felt like you are underpaid, okay, this is something that most people who work in corporate or wherever you are employed tend to feel like. If you always feel like you are underpaid, I want you to take your time and do a thorough analysis of your career and even of yourself as an individual, okay? And just try to find out why you think you are underpaid. Because from the title of this video, a lot of people tend to confuse being underpaid and being underskilled. Being underpaid and being underskilled are completely different things. And the sad part is most people cannot differentiate the two of them. Most people don't even know which category they are in. Most people don't know which one they are, okay? Sometimes you might feel like you are underpaid, but the truth is you are underskilled. And sometimes your brain might even lie to you that you are underskilled, but the reality is you are actually skilled. The issue is you are underpaid. So this is the thing. You might be working, you might be having all the skills, regarding the job that you're doing, but when you look deeply, you'll find out you actually have what it takes, okay? You have the skills, you have the expertise, you have the years, you have the certifications, like you are up for the task, like you've done a lot, you've proved yourself even to the company or wherever you're working. So in that case, you can say that you're actually underpaid. And also something that you can also put into consideration for you to describe yourself as an underpaid person is if you're doing more work, okay? You're doing work that needs to, like, the amount of task that you carry out, like, you believe you need to be paid like 10 times. But another thing is, you might think you're up for the promotion, but you're not. You might think that you are the person who needs to be promoted, you, but the issue is you do not have the right skills, okay? You might think that, yani we waona, I don't know how to put it. Wajua kuna watu wengine wanaona ni werevu lakini si werevu. And your brain can also confuse unless until you're put in rooms where you're expected to prove yourself, and then you start failing. You apply for a big job, you think you have what it takes, and then people just experience different results. I've been in that case. There's a time I got a gig to be a trainer, and I believe that I had what it takes because I'm confident I can speak in front of people. But the feedback that I got from that training, I completely agreed with it. And also, while I was training, I came to realize that there's a lot of things that I need to learn. There's a lot of things that I need to grow in this specific area. For me to even consider myself like a good trainer, there's a lot of things that I need to learn. There are certain skills that I need to acquire. So in that case, I was not even mad. I was not angry at the feedback that I got, okay? Because I could also see it for myself. I was there, I was training, and I was able to gauge myself, like, there are certain areas I need to work on. So in that case, in that specific context, I will describe myself as underskilled, okay? As much as I was able to deliver and I was able to do the job, but there are certain things I was expected to learn in order for me to be an expert in training. So it is the same way. You might feel like you are up for the job, or you might feel like you are an expert in that specific role, but you just don't have what it takes, okay? There are certain things that you still need to acquire knowledge, right? So you just need to know exactly who you are and which category that you're in. You might feel like, oh, the main reason as to why that company doesn't want to promote you is because it's because like of certain reasons which you are not aware of, but you might just be underskilled. Okay, and sometimes you might feel like you're underskilled, but in reality you're just underpaid. So as somebody, especially if you've been employed before or if you've worked for somebody, which category do you think you are in? Okay, or if you're aiming for growth, or if you're aiming for a specific promotion, or if you want to be somewhere in life, do you think you have what it takes to be there? Do you think you have what it takes to be a leader? You know, some people, even when it comes to this content creation, a lot goes into it. Okay, there are a lot of skills that you need to have in place in order for you even to be a good content creator. Do you think you have the right skill? And I'll give an example. You see, you like you just knowing how to present yourself online is a skill. And so many people don't know how to present themselves online, don't know how to communicate, they don't know like a lot of things. So which one are you? Are you underpaid or you are underskilled? Do you feel like you need to be paid more because you have the right skills, or do you feel like there are a lot of things that you need to learn in order for you to grow? Okay, which one are you? I'll appreciate if I see your comments, and please make sure you subscribe and support me.